Hey, what's up guys? Arnavino here, and so today Cherry Mobile ay nag-launch ng tatlo na bagong model ng Flare series. So to start with, ang una ay ang Cherry Mobile Flare 4. So ito ay merong 1.3 GHz na octa-core processor using the new MT6753 MediaTek chipset. With also a 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigabytes of internal storage. But still, don't worry, expandable naman siya via micro SD. And meron din itong LTE and dual SIM feature. Now, in terms of the camera, yung rear camera niya ay meron 13 megapixel and also a 5 megapixel front. And parehas itong merong BSI sensor which is really great. Also, upgraded na rin ito to Android Lollipop 5.1 na almost stock Android pero may mga pre-built apps na galing sa Cherry Mobile. And in terms of the battery capacity, ito ay merong 2,100 mAh with only having a price of 4,999. So, medyo mas mataas lang sa mga naunang Flare series, but then this is a premium build. But so far, bali ang ginawa ni Cherry Mobile sa bagong Flare series ay they made it premium in terms of the build. And so far, I can say for my initial impressions, the build is quite similar with the iPhone 6 based on the outside. So, yung mga sides ng kanyang build. But smaller since 5-inch lang ito and meron din itong 2.5D curved display on the edges, which is really nice. Although yung back niya is meron ding different colors, which what we have here is the color pink and then the fox leather texture. But still, this is plastic, so this is not a legitimate leather type. So ano lang siya, it's just a texture on the back cover. And yung sides niya is a aluminum all throughout, but take note, the structure of the body is a combination of plastic material and then an aluminum on the sides. Then looking in front is the 3 capacitive buttons with backlit, and yung sa taas naman is the earpiece and the 5 megapixel BSI camera, and also the sensors on the right side. Then the buttons on the left and right are metal, which makes it very tactile, and so far yung left niya located yung volume rocker and sa right naman is yung power button. Now moving on to the top, we can see na yung audio headphone jack and the micro USB port. And at the bottom is yung pinhole microphone. While looking inside, we will see yung dual SIM slot, and there are both micro SIM plus the micro SD slot on the side. Also at the back, nasa center yung camera na 13 megapixel BSI and yung single LED flash. Actually, very similar siya sa Mi Vibe in terms of the back design. So far for the UI, very responsive and smooth since again, it's almost stock Android Lollipop 5.1. Although for now, the only critic is yung bezel. The color black na kapansin-pansin actually sa sides ng display. But still, it's an IPS and a Dragon Trail na HD display, which is 720 by 1280. Alright, so now moving on to the next device, which is the Flare S4. In terms of the specs, very similar with the Flare 4, but the only changes na ginawa nila is yung actual build. So this one is medyo squarish na yung kanyang design, but still meron siyang curves sa corners. But now, yung battery niya is meron ng 2,200 mAh. But all other details are just the same. Same 1.3 GHz octa-core MediaTek chipset, same model na may 2 gigs of RAM and also 16 gigabytes of internal storage. Na in terms of display, it's also 5-inch na may 2.5D curved edges na display. Mas simple nga lang yung capacitive buttons niya, and I like the circle design do sa center ng home button. And still, the build is premium type aluminum metal, but the volume rocker and power button ay nasa right side na, comparing to the Flare 4 na nasa magkabilang sides. Even yung likod niya is a removable back na medyo may crystal reflection, which is, I'm not sure if mapapansin nyo dito sa video, but when I move it around, so nagre-reflect yung diamond na design sa likod niya. And the color is white, and also yung camera module niya, same position na nasa center sa likod. But now, yung kanyang flash is a dual LED. But then again, yung bezels niya comparing to the Flare 4 is mas makapal ng konti. But still, it's an IPS display. Alright, so now the last product that they have launched is the Cherry Mobile Flare S4 Plus. Now, this is a solid premium quality device comparing sa dalawa na mas mababa lang yung presyo na 4,999, but this one is priced around 7,999. So, fully chamfer body na mayroong 5.5 inch, so larger siya, and meron siyang full HD OGS display na may Dragon Trail glass protection. Also take note yung Flare 4 and S4 is also a Dragon Trail protected na glass. Also yung RAM niya is higher, meron siyang 3 gigs of RAM and then a 16 gigabytes of internal storage. And it's also expandable via micro SD, but this is a combo SIM, so it means yung SIM card niya is katabi niya is the micro SD slot, so you need to open that up para makita yung micro SD. And still it has a LTE capability, and also combination niya is a nano SIM. In terms of the battery, mas malaki rin siya na mayroong 2,800 mAh na almost stock Android Lollipop 10 na 5.1. Of course, since this is a premium build, sabi ko nga 7,999. So but still very affordable comparing to the other premium full metal body build na available sa market. So mapapansin nyo rin yung front niya is hindi 2.5D glass, but yung likod niya is merong 2.5D glass na curve sa edges, na available din in different colors like gold, white, black, or gray. So there you go guys. So let me know in the comment section down below, so ano yung sa tatlo ang pinaka nagustuhan nyo na nilaunch ng Cherry Mobile. So put it in the comment section down below. So there you go guys, that's all the 3 devices that they have launched today. So far I can say these are the best Flare series in terms of build and quality. Great news, we have a Flare 4 unit on hand, so stay tuned for a more in-depth video on that and in the next upcoming days. We'll also try to have a unit for the two S4 devices, yung S4 and S4 Plus. So be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on my channel if you haven't done that. And once again, I'm Arnovino Pinoy, Screencast.net, and this is the quick hands-on video for the new Flare series. And once again, see you on my next video.